Seeing some furious feedback over new Florida Department of Education rules that impact the way African American history is taught.
CBS News Miami's Ted Scouten spoke with the president of the Miami-Dade chapter of the NAACP about why she believes the new rules diminish and devalue Black history.
We're very outraged and angered about the attacks that continue to attack Black people and the future of our children in Florida.
Miami-Dade NAACP President Daniela Pierre not holding back while talking about the Florida Department of Education's new academic standards for teaching about African American history in Florida schools.
We need to teach the truth, not rewrite history to make some feel comfortable.
Under the new standards, instruction includes how slaves developed skills, which in some instances could be applied for their personal benefit.
To say that there was a perceived benefit from those who were enslaved is an unfair and unjust thing to say. People during that time suffered horribly. They were brutalized, attacked.
Seems to dilute the moral repugnance of slavery with some real kind of specious argumentation, steeped in some facts.
Richard Judd has taught social studies in Broward schools for the last 23 years.
It's actually hearkening back to a way history was told and how slavery was explained, really through late 1800s, in sort of the process of rebuilding in America after a civil war that was divisive.
Another part of the state standards addresses race riots and massacres in the early 1900s, saying instruction includes acts of violence perpetrated against and by African Americans. State Education Commissioner Manny Diaz Jr. from Miami defends the standard, saying, as age appropriate, we go into some of the tougher subjects all the way into the beginnings of the slave trade, Jim Crow laws, the civil rights movement, and everything that occurred throughout our history. He says it will recognize African American inventors and explorers and look at the contributions of Africans to society, science, poetry, politics, oratory, literature, music, dance, Christianity, and the exploration in the United States. The NAACP said that it will continue to fight these new standards with petitions as well as legal challenges, and it will work with local school boards. In Hollywood, Ted Scouten, CBS News, Miami.
And we've also reached out to the Florida Department of Education and Broward School Board member Tori Alston, who was appointed by Governor DeSantis. We're waiting for their responses.